Finally getting these bad boys all finished up. Brought them out here to get some sun and dry and cure properly. Just got the clear coat on. You can hear the wind in the background. Beautiful, beautiful day here in Arizona. So these are the J Series snatch plates that are going to be heading out to Colorado here soon. Paint match to match the cars that they belong to. Pretty cool. What's happening, everybody? Monkey Mike back here with Monkey Wrench, and today I am working on the Miata, getting the turbo pulled off. And something I had forgot about was everything is good except for I have to take turbo drain off because there's not enough room to lift this. See, it's pretty rigid. So the only way to get that off is going to be taking it off down there. And after that, it looks good. Looks like we have plenty of oil going through, which was a concern. I wasn't even aware whether or not it was lubed up. I think obviously we would have known by now if it didn't have any oil because I've run it enough that it would have just seized up. But we're going to take turbo off, examine it, make sure everything's good, make sure we're not leaking oil inside, which means we restricted it properly. Yeah, I guess we're going to get it pulled off, and I'll probably just leave it off for the moment. Not sure why it matters, actually. I'll probably just put it right back on, mainly because I do need to start servicing the clutch as well. But I kind of want to test it after I put turbo and everything back on. So I'm not sure. I may just deal with it leaking and take you guys out for a ride. I don't know. Let me get at it. All right, so real quick, I got the drain line disconnected. Looks like it was functioning great. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the turbo off right now. Looks like everything should be disconnected. It should just pull right off. Oh, that's right. I still got this bolt to undo. I guess we have to disconnect that boost pipe, don't we? Whoops. All right, just kind of set that over to the side right there. Oops, no. Here, let's just pull the whole thing out. Make our life a million times easier. Man, look at that gasket. It literally melted itself in there. Whew, okay. Try to keep everything together. It's a nice little cavity right here is good for holding crap. But look at this thing. I mean, it literally melted. See if I can just get it to break. Beer can it off. It baked itself right here. It's actually stuck. I need to get something to pry that off. Holy crap. I've never seen a gasket do this before. Look at that. This feels like a flimsy piece of aluminum. You know what? I feel pretty dumb right now. I'm pretty sure this is actually aluminum. I didn't check to see what kind of metal it was. I just threw it on real quick. That's a bonehead move on my part, guys. I mean, no wonder it bent or warped, and yeah, that's got to be aluminum. In fact, I'm certain it is now that I'm examining it. Oops. All right. Well, I know these ones will actually work. I'm happy to see that, for the most part, this would be the only one that pushed itself out, which is fine. Got hot enough it cooked all the zinc coating off of these. Now, if you're asking why I didn't go with grade 8, it's because if it seizes, I want to be able to break it off. As far as our turbo, well, we can see it is leaking there. How about in the front or in the rear? Doesn't look bad. I don't see any oil, so that's good. Obviously, our drain is working just fine. Everything seems to be going accordingly, so that's good. I guess at this point, it's just throw it back on. no reason in leaving it off. Everything seems to be just fine in here. So, give me a minute, we'll throw it back together. And just like that, it's all back together. That only took about 5 minutes. 10 minutes total to get everything off, swap the gasket. Everything's super duper tight now. I did get rid of the fender washers and just use the lock washers to see if that'll help. I think this may have been part of the problem, is that I used these. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did. And then there's, you know, that mess. Ugh. So, we're all hooked back up. Let's give it a test start, see what happens. It's not even spinning. Yeah, I'm still sick, but whatever. That's cute. Look at the thing. There it goes. That's so cute. Like, no exhaust pressure. That also gives you an idea how low a CFM that this engine actually needs to move. It's really not very much. Alright, so I figured out what's happening. When I go to change the angle of the camera, it seems that I'm hitting the volume button, which is what's turning off the camera itself. So right now I'm just letting it warm up, checking for any leaks or anything like that. I did come around to show you guys the back side of it so you can hear how it sounds. It doesn't sound real bad. So it sounds pretty good while it's warming up. We have this tip that'll not go on there. It's obviously it's going to sit back in there and be flush, but it changes the tone just a little. Better. Ugh. Isn't that neat how that works? So yeah, she's loud. She's real loud. I mean, no cat, no muffler. It's just straight pipe. Good turbo and pipe. No air leaks happening anywhere. Oil's good. Everything's sealed in the drain there. We've got, you know, no compressor. They don't really build much pressure below, I don't know, 4 grand. But when she does, whoo, she comes up on boost real quick, which is fine because really that gives me kind of like a low RPM, daily, cruise around, no boost, everything's fine. And I don't know if you guys, you know, any of you who don't drive Miatas, they have no power under 4 grand anyway. Where are you going? You know what I mean? All the power's up top, so I want the boost all to be up top anyway. And with a turbo of this size, we've already seen 16. I don't know what this one is going to show us. Now that we don't have a pinhole in the diaphragm, she won't be leaky on us. Everything seems to be hooked up well. Seems fine to me. Everything seems good so far. Yeah, as soon as she warms up, I'm just going to roll her back a little bit and give her a clutch dump. Give her a clutch dump, see what happens. hard and on both wheels. So I'm really confused. I'm really confused about what's happening right now because I know this is an open differential. We put it in, and I mean, I know it's an open diff. I don't know if it's because I went in reverse first, but I mean, it launched hard. You guys saw it. We got both tires chirping. Woo! She's a ripper though, boys. Go ahead and turn her off. And that's actually something that reminds me to turn off my ECU. Because, you know, I'll probably end up leaving it on. Oh, come on. I think we need to do some further testing about the differential because I swore up and down it was an open diff. I am thoroughly confused right now. I don't understand what's happening. Let me get this crap cleaned up real quick, pull it back in, we'll get the garage door shut, and then we'll take a minute to talk about this because I'm weirded out. It doesn't have like a gov lock system or anything like that. Maybe somebody wants to give a comment about the whole open diff situation. That's news to me. To my knowledge, forward or backward, it doesn't matter. An open differential, 50-50, it torque splits. And you know, whichever tire doesn't grab, it lets it loose. You know, I mean the other one, it only grabs on one side. So I'm dead certain that was an open differential. I mean, we looked at it. It's got to come apart anyway. It's leaking. The housing is leaking. It's got to come off. We know that we're leaking some diff fluid. We're leaking some clutch fluid. Both systems need to be completely gone through. So, I mean, we're going to find out what's in there regardless. But to my knowledge, you know, when it has the little keyway deal in there, that means that it's an open differential. And when we jacked it up and we held one tire, only one spun. I don't know, I'm weirded out. So, anyways, I guess that's today's video. You got to watch the Miata kind of launch. That was not a two-step or anything. That was probably about $4,000, $5,000. So, you know, we probably made like a couple pounds of boost on the launch itself. And that's probably, you know, once it actually tried to go. Obviously, I wasn't really able to go super duper far. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy that it did two-wheel launch like that. Felt really good though. I mean, it just lurched forward. Dude, I'm excited to drive this thing for real. I mean, talk about one responsive little motor. I haven't even tuned it yet. I've just... That was cool. All right, guys. Hope you're having a good day. This is Monkey Mike. Peace out. Peace.